Hello, welcome to the Packer Franchise Podcast. As many of you guys know, we're about to enter the second half of the preseason. Week 3 is already here. My goodness, where has the time gone? For those who don't know, the Green Bay Packers will travel to Winnipeg, Manitoba to take on the Oakland Raiders in Canada, which, it was said early in the spring that these two teams will face in Canada during the preseason, which is exciting for, the players and the coaches to experience, another country and, they be able to play football in it. It's just incredible. Last time Green Bay played on a neutral field in the preseason, and I saw this on a Bleacher Report article or something like that. I think it was in Tokyo, Japan, where the Packers played the Chiefs in 1998. Correct me if I'm wrong. They were supposed to play a 2016 game, a Hall of Fame game against the Colts, but the field conditions were, pretty bad. I was not a happy fan that day that the field conditions were empty, or not deep bad. But back to the things to look for in the preseason, week 3. Not much to talk about. I want to start with the main one real quick, which is tackling and improve. The Green Bay Packers last 2 weeks of preseason were not good at tackling. They seemed like they were trying to tackle a football player that was covered in grease. They just couldn't finish tackling. They couldn't wrap. And that's going to be an issue if the team does not improve, or the defense does not improve tackling, because we play a good bit of scrambling quarterbacks this coming season. Mitchell Trubisky, Patrick Mahomes, Carson Wentz, Cam Newton. And also we play some really good running backs like Christian McCaffrey. We also, if he gets signed and doesn't hold out, Melvin Gordon. We also got Zeke if he doesn't hold out. But we just got to improve tackling. That's it. Nothing else. So hopefully they do within the last 2 weeks preseason, and then we'll go to Chicago and we'll tackle Mitch Trubisky, sack him 10 times, hopefully. But on to the second thing. How will Rodgers do if he plays? Because last week I said, Aaron Rodgers is back. Can't we see him play? And he had back tightness. Which, I think it was a precaution move, not obviously it's not a major injury or a minor injury, just a little bit back tightness, probably sore or something. But the team made the right choice and sat him out. Why, risk that? I'd rather have him play 100% than 60%. But, if he plays, I think he'll be fine, because I think last 3 preseason games Rodgers played, he ended in a touchdown. The drive ended in a touchdown, so not really much to talk about there. And can Rashon Gary make the big plays? Rashon Gary so far has been not having a good preseason. And I know it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, so it's don't panic, but be concerned. And I know people are probably going to be saying it's only 2 weeks in the preseason. You're not expected to make the big play right off the bat. Yes, I know. But like I said too, it's hard to come up with some stuff to talk about in the preseason, especially this late in the preseason, because it's by now the stars probably played, so not much to talk about besides backup positions, who's going to get a position on the roster, which that'll probably be a topic in week 4 of the preseason. But I had to include Rashon Gary because he was the first round pick. He was our first pick in the draft. And, at first people call him a bust, which I don't think he's a bust. I think he'll be fine in Green Bay. I think he is a terrific player. And, think, when you have the first pick in the draft and all your workout videos and you don't really make a big play in the first couple weeks. I'm not saying it's, like alert. I'm just saying, like, be cautious, because if he doesn't, then what's going to happen week 1 and week 2? Who knows? And last but not least, trying to make it short as possible because it's a preview of a preseason game, is kicking competition. Sam Ficken and Mason Crosby have been terrific this preseason. I think Mason Crosby will automatically win the starting job, obviously. There's no question in my mind. So before people comment, be like, what do you mean there's kicking competition? Mason Crosby going to win. I'm just saying, I think Sam Ficken has done a terrific job. And I think, if Mason Crosby struggles again in the regular season, they could have someone like Sam Ficken that could take his place. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think Mason Crosby will win the starting job. But it's just something to keep in mind when, talking about Mason Crosby, which the last couple of years he hasn't been like that guy. Like after the Dallas game, he missed should have been a made field goal in Atlanta in the NFC Championship game. I'm not saying that was the reason why we lost, but I was saying he should have made that. The Vikings game in week 2, just whiffed. He went out of bounds and just whiffed it. Detroit, you already know, but he did rebound in the Niners game, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But recap, tackling is pretty much the majority of this. Tackling needs to improve big time. Rodgers, how will Rodgers do? He'll be fine. Can Rashon Gary make the big plays? I think he will. I think he just needs a little bit more time. And kicking competition, like I said, Mason Crosby will automatically win the job, but keep an eye out for Sam Ficken in case Crosby goes down a slide again. But alrighty, guys, preseason week 3 preview is going to be uploaded, like 3 days for the game, earlier than normal. I just want to get the video out there so I don't forget about it. Off topic real quick, I am having Packer page guest and also division rival guest and opponent page guest on my podcast preview for, I'm having Bears Empire on my podcast for week 1 to preview the Bears-Packers game. Week 2, I'm having Frank's Tattletale for the Vikings-Packers preview. If there's any Packer pages you want me to have on my podcast, please leave down below. And I'll try my best to get all 16 games filled. Alrighty, guys. Take care. Have a good one. Go Pack Go.